Hello, my name is Lola, and I'm just gonna talk through my code. So first on the top, we just have some global variables for current color, current scene to help change to the scenes, and then for skin tone, eye color, hair color, which are just the the variables we use to change the features of Bitmojis, and then Bitmoji per row, which we use in an array at the end. So this first part is just my partner's Bitmoji, so I'm just gonna scroll through that since it's hers, but this part draws my Bitmoji, so I did it with functions, taking parameters for Bitmoji X, Bitmoji Y, and Bitmoji H, just to show the X, Y, and H position of my Bitmoji here. And then, so I broke it up into hair, clothes, eyes, bunch of different functions since I had a lot of code. And then over here, I just combine all the functions in a general draw Lola function. So here's the Bitmoji that draws our female Bitmoji, which you can see over here. So here we put in skin tone, eye color, hair color as parameters, and we put them in here instead of hard code for anywhere we have a field that defines those areas. So that just helps us to change it and just to give us a white tone. So at the top it was set to white just to make it easier for us. So we combine all the features here. This is how we do the male Bitmoji, very similar to this female one. So we also just have in skin tone, eye color, hair color put in anytime we have hard code that defines those features. Again, it's set to white, so it's just easy to have that for him. So here is just a can button class. It has the different object constructors that constructs it in general, the different prototypes, and this is just a new button for the start button. So we added in a color property with the can object class, so it allows us to change the colors of our buttons. You see here the start button is a type of cyan, then the same for the next button, which you see over here. And down here we do the buttons that customize the Bitmojis. So these three do skin tones, these three change eye colors, and these three change hair color. So this is the male button, which asks you what gender you want it to be, and this is a female button. So this here just gives all the buttons the can mouse click function. And then this is an array of objects which we use to make this nested for loop at the end. So it just gives it a different range of like skin tones, eye colors, and hair colors to help customize these. So here we just define each screen. This is the first screen. This is the gender screen, which you see, which asks you which gender. This is where you have the females with all the buttons, and then also just a Bitmoji drawn. And then it's the same for the male, all the buttons, and then the Bitmoji drawn. So here's our final scene, and in here we have a nested for loop, which makes the Bitmojis appear on the screen, but then pulling out from the different items we had in the object array. So it just like indexes it by it, and then for the positions it just indexes it by like the Bitmoji position, each using all these parameters, skin tone, eye color, hair color, so it can show each one of these things in there. So thank you. And then this here is just the part of the function, the draw function, that helps us change from scenes. So it has like conditions with if, else if, and else statements.